Hello, Idarain, Alamol, all of you guys. Welcome back to tutorial number 22 of the Blast from the Past Christmas Pass with Pat McGrath, Celestial Nirvana. I almost said Charlotte Tilbury. So the last two, we did these. Now we're going to get into some fun with the middle one using the Subversive, which I am excited to dive into. Without further ado, let me prep my eyes and we'll get into this tutorial. Eyes are primed with the Pro Filter Eyeshadow Primer, and the first shade we are going to dive into is going to go ahead and be Fabulosity for Zachary. Ooh, chop. I'm excited for this one. Fabulosity into Zachary to start this off with. Don't know what I really want to do, but we're going to see where this goes. So, let's go ahead and start. I think the most obvious is Night Creature from the palette, but I am going to try to stick away from the obvious and do something completely different. I think I might focus more on the astral shades for this one. But the last two looks did come out pretty similar now that after I got done did it with editing and everything, but the green was the main focus for sure. Most definitely the green was the main focus for that one. Loved it, adored it. Would love to dive deeper into it. I don't know. Like I said, 2026 is going to be a year where I just strictly do tutorials all across the board. Nothing specific. So, we shall see what I get into next year. But this is where we are starting. Now that we have that in the crease, I'm going to go in with Aquarian Dream with a flat brush, and we're going to go ahead and put that in the inner and just slowly cut into that, because I have a feeling this will go well with the astral shade. I still would love to do Purple Rain with this middle section, because I feel like that would also go very well with this one. And I think there was one from Urban Decay, the Urban Decay and Kristen's Leanne or something like that palette, because that also had a deep purple base, a blue purple base in that one as well, which was stunning. All right, so doing this, getting the impact that we want. Now, let us go into, I forgot what this shade was called. This one. With the finger. Oh, this is gonna be gorgeous. Look at, she done did it. Pat McGrath, I swear. That, oh, that is just. That. Yep. That is into Nocturnal Navy. This is a lot better than I was expecting. Just gonna make a wing and blend it into the crease a little bit, and we are going to get this is where we are at. I am digging this. For the brow bone, I actually want to dive into because I want to keep it cool. We're going to go into the Fenty Beauty Kilowatt Foil Freestyle Highlighter Palette for Face and Eyes. And we're going to go into Scandalize as the brow bone. Oh. This is a lot more beautiful than I was expecting. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. Oh my God. There we go. There we go. I am going to go ahead and do the rest of my face. But this is where we are at. This is, because it was between that or the Stone Cold, which, I mean, you really can't see, but anyways, let me go do the rest of it. Here is the final look, Tutorial 22, Blast from the Past of Christmas Past with Pat McGrath, Celestial Nirvana. Loving this look. This is, it's doing something for me. This is Gucci, this is Prada, this is Fendi, like it's all the above. Just a few more to go. December 22nd. Christmas is right around the corner, y'all. Merry Christmas. Now, look at that highlight. Ooh. Bam. We already know. Milk Luminous Blur Stick for primer. Under eye corrector is the Precious Lights from Guerlain. And the Vanish number 2 from Charlotte Tilbury. Meteorites by Guerlain is the under eye, is the color corrector setting. Concealer's 8.5 medium still and 8 warm for the foundation. The bronzer, I went ahead and went in with V. Was it Deza? The Divine Blush Bronze Glow Trio Supernova Siren. I went in with Burnished Honey. It's really, really warm now that I'm losing my tan. But I love, for photography's sake, it gives a little oomph to the skin and to the foundation. I love this bronzer, especially when I'm tan. A blush and highlighter is a combination of the Forever Nude. So I did the Naked Peony and Opal Allure, these two mixed together. And I was actually quite surprised of how much this peony actually does show up on me. So that is a bonus. That's cool, I guess. So chill. But mixed with that highlighter, gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Lips are Pillow Talk from Charlotte Tilbury. Brows are still Brows from Benefit because I use this, the Brow Styler in number 6, but I just only use this side. Is all I use for brows. Ooh, Climb Bishop dirty. I mean, look at how much product I still have, so I'm going to continue to use it till I run out. I have not used this side yet. It's very questionable for me at the moment. But Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray for the setting and the Airbrush Flawless Setting Powder in 2 medium in certain areas just to get a little bit more flow. But yeah. Tutorial 22. I hope you guys are enjoying this. Happy holidays. I really dig this. This mix with the Subversive. Whoo, child. Like I said, the most Night Creature is probably the most obvious thing in here to do, but I wanted to do more of the other things. I should do a smoky look with this, maybe with Gigabyte in the middle. Ooh, See what I'm talking about? What happens when you start to play with this? But yes, this also, I feel like the one from Midnight Sun would also go good with this Aquarian Dream. But this on top of maybe possibly, you know what? Let's do this right now. What was this one called again? Lunar Lavender. Let's do Lunar Lavender right there. Ooh. Lunar Lavender is saucy. And let's do the Aquarian Dream again, just right next to it. Just so we could put, look at that, it's just like a Barbie. Sorry, I don't mean to flip you off, but, ooh. Okay, those are done. Now, give me the Astral Shade. Was there a blue from the Nocturnal Nirvana also? Oh, I think there is. And I think I have that somewhere. I'm going through my stuff, like really downsize it, and I have a huge pile of stuff that is slowly going to exit out. But, this dimension. Ooh. Over Lunar Lavender, it gets a little bit more smokier. And of course we see over the Aquarian Dream, but just to see the difference. See, this gets a little bit more like a smoky gray. Ooh. And this one gets a little bit deeper. That is beautiful. Many more tutorials to come, most definitely. So as usual, go to my Instagram page, the TikTok, but I will see you guys tomorrow. I look at, oh, bam. I just love that highlighter. These, I think, were definitely, I would love to see her come out with this orchid, what is it, Midnight Orchid, as a single, because that blush is, and what was the Sunset Bloom I also adore as an all over, or as a spring summer. Boom, see you guys tomorrow.